Hello, what's up guys, and welcome back to Almighty Anime. And in this video, I will be covering another list of top 5 upcoming anime. Because, quite frankly, the year 2023 is absolutely packed with new releases and seasons that many have been patiently waiting for. Once again, the selected anime I have either watched or read the manga, so I have an idea of the plot and content within the series. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe as it would help me immensely. And of course, without further ado, let's jump into the first one on the list. Mashle, or otherwise known as Muscles and Magic, is a story based in a world where magic overpowers all else. It decides your status and whether or not you are worth something to society. Now, the protagonist is a boy named Mashle who cannot use magic, and hence is deemed worthless and a threat to the gene pool. However, after living with his grandpa for years, deep in a forest, secluded from society, Mashle trained every day and lifted weights heavier and heavier until he earned muscles that could compete with magic. And after having his identity exposed as someone who cannot use magic, he is forced into enrolling into a prestigious magic academy and must achieve the title of Divine Visionary in order to be accepted by society. The series will have a complete anime adaptation set to air in 2023, with A1 Pictures bringing the story to life. As of now, no exact amount of episodes have been set, but if you are interested, there is an English trailer released by Aniplex of America that I will link in the description. I recommend this because of the unique concept, and the way I would describe Mashle is if Saitama was put into the world of Black Clover. The manga was a perfect blend of action and comedy, and was a very fun read, so much so that I cannot wait to see what they do for the series when it gets animated. In number 2 is Chained Soldier, a manga based in Japan where the concept of gender equality is no more and women are dominant in society due to the appearance of gates leading to a world called Mato. Mato being the world of demons, and from there came a special peach that when consumed had no effect on men but gave women powers and abilities. The story follows a schoolboy named Yuki Wakura who accidentally enters a gate and ends up in the demon world where he encounters a member of the anti-demon corps who specializes in subjugating the demons in the world of Mato. The lady he runs into is named Kyoka Uzen, and with her ability, she makes Yuki her slave for the better. The creator of Chained Soldier also happens to be the creator of Akame ga Kill, and this manga was his latest work and is now being turned into an anime, airing sometime in 2023, with the studio 7 Arcs being in charge of animation. Now, this series will be an interesting one because the manga is based on fantasy, action, and harem, which means that yes, there are many nude scenes in the manga, which will have to be animated. However, don't let that cloud the fact that there are also really cool and high-intensity fights as well. To me, reading the manga was intriguing, and the nudity in this was on a level similar to High School DxD, so if you watched that, you know what to expect. To find out more about this, you can go to this website here called Moshi Moshi. Third on the list is Kengan Ashura Part 3. Kengan Ashura is about a company called the Nogi Group hiring a middle-aged salaryman to be the manager of a fighter named Tokita Oma, nicknamed the Ashura, as he participates in an underground martial arts tournament hosted by the Kengan Association in order to allocate a new chairman. Oma must battle against other fighters in the gladiator arena to decide the victor. The anime already has 2 seasons, each with 12 episodes, followed by the 3rd season releasing in 2023, which is coming to Netflix as soon as possible. Kengan Ashura is something you need to watch if you liked Baki. The anime offers fight scene after fight scene after fight scene, with the world's strongest men going head-to-head in a martial arts tournament. I read the entire series and was left wanting more, so I ended up reading and being up to date on the sequel called Kengan Omega, which shows just how much I loved it. The anime style, though, is not something most people are into, but if you give it a chance, you might just find that this series is one of your favorite martial arts anime you've ever watched. As of now, you can go watch the trailer for the 3rd season, which has been released on Netflix. Now for number 4, VinlandSaga Season 2. The plot of VinlandSaga is about a boy named Thorfinn who is on a quest to avenge his father's death by seeking out his murderer and challenging them to a fight where only one walks away. Season 2 releases with the very first episode on January 9th of 2023. You can watch this on Netflix or Crunchyroll with episodes coming weekly. Now, the VinlandSaga is an experience you have to watch yourself to understand why it's so great. With Vikings playing a main part of the story, there are many realistic fight scenes and battles that contribute to the tragic and heartfelt experiences that Thorfinn goes through. VinlandSaga is a historical fiction anime that I recommend watching as someone who has watched the first season and all of its 24 episodes. That being said, let's move on to the last one on the list, Tokyo Revengers Season 2. The story revolves around a man named Hanagaki Takamichi, who is an unemployed 26-year-old guy who lives a miserable life. However, after his girlfriend and her brother dies to the gang violence in Tokyo, he officially hits rock bottom. And after experiencing an accident, he ends up traveling 12 years back in time to his middle school days of when he was a delinquent and was part of a gang himself. Season 2 of Tokyo Revengers is planned to release in January of 2023, with a teaser already out that you can watch on YouTube. However, the exact amount of episodes that will be in Season 2 has not been announced. Tokyo Revengers. I really enjoyed the manga when I read it. However, I personally stopped reading it halfway through due to studying for exams. However, with the announcement of the second season of the anime, I will definitely be watching it and finally finishing the manga. I recommend this for people who enjoy action thrillers, as this was definitely a very fun read for me at the time, because who knew time travel and gangs worked so well in tandem. That's it for my top 5 list, and thank you for watching the video. And once again, if you haven't, please subscribe and leave a like because it helps so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. This has been Almighty Anime.